Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play The Witcher 3. This is Arcade Craig here, along with Geralt. On today's agenda, we're going to be doing a few things. We know we are here to it Corvo Bianco. We are going to just look in and see if we can speak to Marlena. I don't think we can yet, but we'll look and see. Um, but from there, we are going to be kind of heading back to where we were, because I want to look into this area where when we were running through here, we saw those people were having some trouble. We avoided them so that we could get on taking care of the spotted white that we were looking into. So we are going to um, fast travel probably our way from here and make our way down. Even though I think first we will make our way up into this cave just to see what that's about. Then down there, and then on to speaking with our boy Regis and seeing where we could go from here with having gotten the saliva from the spotted white. So first off, we'll and you see Geralt's now rocking this gear. We've changed up. This was some of the stuff that was part of the next gen update that you got. So you can take a look here at some of the stats if you'd like to see. That's what he's rocking now. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty badass. But yeah, we'll head in. I put some more things on weapons rack, and there's our sword that we won in a tournament that a bit tainted. We know we did the cheating on the horse bit, but nevertheless, it is what it is. And here I did find Hjalmar's sword. We put it together with Winter's blade. Got a few of our armors here that I like, the Unvik one, Montecor, and of course the from Olgierd's bit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and speak with Barnabas Basil here and see if he's got anything up to date that we could speak with him about.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine from the Belgard vineyard, I believe,
Ah,
with
very
kind
nice.
regards from Madame Matilda and Monsieur Liam. I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll
Take a
take a
look
peek.
when I have a moment.
Yeah,
Splendid. I was told to expect a subsequent delivery 5 days hence.
very nice. All right. Yeah, I will be playing him plenty of Gwent later, but not that. Anyway, thank you, Barnabas.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I doubt, even though I slept for about a day and a half, I don't think she'll be. Yeah, nothing new. Not yet. So we'll give her time to recover before we speak further with her. Okay, let's go ahead and just take a look at the cellar, see if we can spot where the wine's at, and then go about our travels. I wonder if we rub this one. Do we also get the boost? Okay, off to the right, they said. Nope. There we go. That's the one. Yeah. Butcher Blaviken. I imagine that's probably definitely some red wine, right? Some blood to that one. Oh, and just out of curiosity, I always well, like was curious and I never bothered to look up what the and I do not speak French. I speak Spanish, but I don't speak French. Um, so I'm probably gonna shit all over the pronunciation because I'm not sure how to pronounce French words. But the last episode, that quest, or is it still called that? No, it's still called that. So um, La Cage au Fou, maybe. I'm guessing that might be pronounced. I looked it up what it meant. I've always, like I said, been curious, and I guess it means madman, a madman's cage. So yeah, that's definitely something that we're going to be seeing about. Regis has to subjugate himself to some pretty awful bit there. Okay, so from here, I said we'll go here. Um, this bit up here we'll be looking into later. That's I believe where some Witcher gear is, and that's when we'll go ahead and look into that area as well. But for now, we will look into this cave. I imagine that this is just going to be us freeing up a spot so they can use it for a wine cellar. That'd be my guess at what it is. Right there, or which way is? Absolutely beautiful day in Tucson. Right below us, it seems. Yeah.
That Gwent would be the end of me.
Commissioning, I'm off to the
I've
hells,
lost
quick as a
the
flash.
game.
Those
My
spells
hand
can't wait
shakes
to
so
see.
bad, I cannot hold my
Some
tools.
evil's afoot in that cave.
Now
It's
we'll
made
do it.
its lair there. It's swallowed Phil and whole.
Oh man. Well, we'll see what we can do about it.
Oh, there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent
Alright.
McClarkin to sea been 2 days, and he's not back. I reckon it's aught to do with the elven ruins. Blah. That about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
Sure, but let's go ahead and negotiate this.
could help, provided you can pay.
How's 433 sound?
Agreed.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave, see what lurks there.
Already forgotten, man. Did I did I show what his swords look like? The numbers on those? I don't know if I did. But there they are. That one actually does pretty good damage. Alright, pardon me, come through.
Deadly thirsty.
Commissioning, I'm off to the hells, quick as a flash. Those girls.
I know one of these has spiders in it. I'm not looking forward to that one. I don't know if that's this one or not. Oh, hey. Alright. Sit down, bub. You hit me square with that boulder right in the head. Payback some. Yep, got us elven ruins there. As I said. Is that all there was to this one? That guy? Pure soul. Up. Oh, that's the guy we've already looked at him. Is there any other area though? Be sure not missing any spots. Oh, I bet more. Alright. You ain't getting a rock on me. No way. Oh, you got a good hit on me though. Ooh. Pretty cool looking cave though, I'll say that. Oh, got some diving to do it seems. As of course we do. Hop up there first, girl. I will take some silver. You bet. Don't need any of this shite, but can't help ourselves. Geralt likes to collect stuff. I swear I hear more beasts, but no, I think we've yeah, it says for us to return to the dude, so I think we've cleared it. It's creepy how they laugh even after they're dead. Like the spirit lingers. Foul beast. Deeper water than I thought it would be. Went in a big circle. Wait, what did we? Oh, that's from that guy. Hop up, girl.
Just
All right.
a few more ledges.
Good news for you,
I
lads.
shall get drunk as a skunk.
Is it over?
It's over.
Is it all clear now? Did you manage it?
Okay
Yeah,
now.
all taken care of.
Ha! And 4 coal witches lay about some freeloaders?
What?
Bollocks!
Exactly. Pure bollocks.
Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most. And here on in, you've cut rate prices on all my goods.
Good deal, man. So you're not a native of Toussaint, are you?
Not from around here, are you?
Nay, from Povis we are. Wandered south for the climb afore the First War. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumbago.
Alrighty, man. Take care.
So long.
Good deal. Alright. And so now we'll head right over here.
Come evening, I'm off to the wells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
This quest coming up is pretty tough battle. We perform the ritual and like they have some sorceresses or something shoot fire or something. Like they hit you pretty hard, man. We've been here to this a little bit. Talk to anybody?
Phew, stinky.
I hope you're not talking about me.
Hello.
Hello. Yep. Quiet little abode here. Yeah, Geralt felt a little bad about running past those people who were having trouble. So after he dropped off Marlena, he wants to come and see what's going on. Be sure if he can still offer a hand. What we're going to do before we speak with our boy, Regis. There he is. Straight ahead. And just remove it now. Alright. Let me get saved.
The dressings, bandages. The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
No, I don't have any reason to be suspicious of the guy. As we approach, you're trying to figure out how to save the guy. So, I mean, obviously that could be a ruse, right? But, this guy just seems like the nervous sort. It did, and I said that even as the first time around. I didn't suspect the guy of having killed him. So, it is admirable that you're trying to help a stranger.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind. I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Good on you.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. The smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who? Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Not my concern, dude. Later. I plan to figure that out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is, why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Wait, I will come with you.
I mean, again, this is admirable. He's wanting to see, see this through. He's wanting to help. I'm gonna kind of like, you gotta be kidding me though, because like I don't know how you can help, man, and this it might not be a good idea.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous and...
And it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I prefer to accompany you.
So be it.
Yeah.
But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
Yeah, there's a little bit of wisdom to what he's saying there. I mean, yeah. Although maybe just get on your horse and book it as far as you can, as fast as you can. But I mean,
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
was there any other clues that I might have missed? There's a big trail of blood there. Oh yeah, we can look at the body itself.
Strange armor. Wounds unusual too. What's going on here? Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Now, I believe gonna art it open, I believe, but I am gonna run around the whole premises just to be sure that there isn't anything else. I don't believe there is, but you never know. Or is that it? Do we have to hop over? I'm pretty sure art will work, but yeah, it won't even let us jump there. Yep, nothing else it seems. I wanted to be sure though. Okay. Time to blow the door down, dude. Old Witcher's trick.
Damn it.
Good gods!
Yep.
Burned alive. Really high temperatured work here.
Yeah.
Lord, thou art my defender and protector. Thou bringest good news.
Yeah, we find out about that fire. Pretty sure that's what those enemies fire at you. Take some apples. Fine.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Pause the video if you'd like to read through it.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object.
Holy hell.
Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Yeah, sometimes those can be one and the same, bud.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Swords ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Yeah, maybe, bud.
Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he'd say the same thing about bowls there. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't be taking this stuff after all. I don't know. Come on, girl. Speak up.
Burn marks. Something catch fire? Explode? Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tesham.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
At this door. Oh, you hear him breathing?
Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Seems appropriate that it's getting to be nightfall now, sun setting. Seems right for this ritual and whatnot. Alright, bud.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Yeah, this seems a more pertinent question at the moment. Who are they?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and it shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
who are you, sir?
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamonton de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin homage, but something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
What do you know? um, yeah, I would rather not expose you to danger, though. I really would.
Damn it. Can't risk. Can't expose you to danger.
Master, if what you say is truth, then I was the cause of this massacre. Unintentionally, yet nonetheless, I've a duty to assist you. A moral one.
Right on, man.
Gods have us in their care. I shall help as well.
2 honorable men.
Let's get
there.
to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Sounds good. I should say 3 honorable men there. Geralt's honorable, of course, as well. But good on these gents for offering to help.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethaf, the elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
All right. Get a save. Are you serious? Ain't gonna let me save in during the middle of this? Well, scheiße. Yeah, we gotta do the sword, shield, don't we?
Divethaf, the elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Oh, hit A to light it. There we go. Won't need that. I don't remember, but I need some of that.
Madman laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands.
Set it up again. Wine as well.
Divethaf filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elfin wine, Winnoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from him. Long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Do I have to actually don it or what? Should just do this kind of thing automatically. But I have to do. Must not be on. How is that sword anyway? It's shite. Okay.
Don't interrupt.
Yep.
At long last, the Elfin King grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Did Geralt not done? He's got the shield. Do I have to actually like oh, I gotta draw the sword. Alright. And the shield. I don't remember how to change those. Or is it? Oh, it's in that. Okay. I'm like, okay.
Elfin King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat. Don't interrupt. Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
I wasted them potions, but oh well.
Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
I don't know why I was thinking I had to use it with the
How long you gonna make me wait?
he's the dangerous one there, but
The sculptures! They came alive! By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Tefethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Tefethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782.
Mount Gorgon.
It's fortunate he did too, as Tefethov had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
Oh, come on, man. Just about. Yeah. I mean, yeah, humans can be just as treacherous, man.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this, your reward.
Farewell.
And just and Geralt is a man, and just no shame in recognizing no man's screwed up plenty as well, and there are no clean hands here.
Here our paths diverge.
Yeah, they do.
You do best to leave. Resume your path, master.
Indeed, I shall. And are we back to our gear? We still rocking that ridiculous um, Elven sword. Indeed, we are. Okay, I'll pause the video and I get that situated right. Okay, we got our sword back. I do wish they would in Quest would just automatically reapply your gear, man, when they make you take it off. Right, it's such a pain in the ass. Anyway, we're
You
back.
do best to leave. Resume your path, master.
All right. Is that dude gone? Oh, no, there he goes. All right. Nope, I'm seeing movement, but I was just seeing the horses. Where did he go? Ah, there he is.
Here our paths diverge.
Yes, they do. Okay. So now we'll head up to see our friend. Off we go. Hey, they call it Mount Gorgon. Is that the name of that mountain? I've been wondering what the name, if it has a name, because I imagine it would. It's so prominent. Makes sense. Makes sense that it'd have a name. Oh, Wolfies, leave me alone. I'm not running directly to you. Likely will. Knowing me. Alright, now we can go in the front door though. What was that noise? There's still one of them plants around. Oh, I thought I heard the sound of when they break ground and come out, but alright. We will look around a bit. We came in originally. Where's that part we broke the? It was kind of blocked and we broke it. Was that the part we just went through right now? Right, so, huh? So we dropped. Yeah, I think that's where we broke the ground, or the area that was blocked there. That's what it was. The dandelion, huh? Read that. Anything interesting to read? Borovic. Pardon me, Regis. I'm still look around your humble abode here. Yeah, this was the area we came in. Went up there. Yeah, I think we pretty much explored then. Of course, the area he's at, but it's gonna again cut to a cutscene. I think as we approach. But there we've been through. Yeah, I'm going around in circles. Trying to be thorough, but oh, from yeah, that's where we got that sword at. Yeah, I think we've exhausted what we can for now, I believe.
Think your friend's hand'll make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Helpful creatures, those ravens, huh?
Pretty helpful creatures. Calling them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful. As they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
And that's Madman's cage. Dangerous for who? for for you, Geralt.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
And how do you plan to induce the state?
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesham Mutna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Yeah, man. This is a gutsy on both of their parts, but this place, Tesham Mutna. Tell me more.
Tesham Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesham Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time
Wow.
after time,
That was
never
brutal.
able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Man. And it's so risky, man, because while he's going to be himself confined, as he says, if Geralt were to perish, he'd be stuck in there. Probably longer than the 200 years, for God knows how long, if ever discovered. So it's very gutsy. Let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt, but you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesham Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're
Come
starting
on,
to
man.
scare me.
You should have waited to take that till right before you're about to step in the cage, man.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You sure you want to do this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Thanks, man. I prefer that too. Lead the way.
You lead. Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms. A vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Definitely a bit of lore to be found here.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
freaking repugnant. Yep, livestock.
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
And we already wore some of this gear. It's pretty cool. Cool gear.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
I mean, it seems a little unfair, girl, to just declare that guy as evil hanging. I see what you mean. Being facetious, obviously. That just, yeah, that's nothing. Okay. More evil hanging in the air.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Blue Mountain. See, so in my went away earlier video too. As I said many times, I'm colorblind. And made the mountains here look like they have a tint of blue to them. So, am I not wrong?
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Detlef's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
No, it's not your doing. You didn't do this. That's the same one as we've already asked about. That one seems different.
Whose is this glyph?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
Whose is this glyph?
Amarun. They ventured beyond the sea.
One.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
I'll say there's lots of lore here, man. I think we've asked about this one.
What's
but
this
pretty
symbol
sure.
mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet.
Yeah.
Those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Yep. Is that all of them?
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it.
Nope.
Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Where are you off to? Felt like flying around in mist form. Okay. Say anything about the cage girl?
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you, Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving. It's forged of an alloy of silver, dalvanite, and meteorite steel. It will hold.
Where else to get any type of dialogue? It don't look like or any stuff.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Meat's stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Alright, girl, don't die.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know,
Yeah.
something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down.
Up now, there, girl.
Somehow. Maybe to smell the blood. Damn it.
Oh boy. Get out of there.
Hanging in there.
Oi.
Damn, I shall overcome.
Good. 'cause I can hear more coming.
Oof. There we go. Wait. Man.
That's it. He's transformed. Hold on. I'll let you out.
Right, hands up, devil.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you.
Outrageous, man. Damn. Brutal. Driven to near madness.
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Let's talk about what happened back there, man.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
It's understandable. He has this devotion to Dettlaff for what Dettlaff did for him, the devotion that Dettlaff showed to him. And as I say, it's understandable. I finished your brew.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
Count, sir.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
So a simple act of kindness that can make an impression on people.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Disgusted with himself for having to do it. That lady got him hooked, though. Pretty sad, though, and that's well done here by CD Projekt Red there. That the simple look over now at the empty chair and feeling that loss.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
I saw the moment that they met.
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
The vision began and ended with a boot black shoe shine.
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A boot-black stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the boot-black acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Well, let's see what we can get here to read. Think we can speak to him further here. And if we can't speak to him further now, when we come back, maybe. But I think we might be able to. We'll see. We shall try. That's probably a good idea to write things down like that. Ask thoughts. See if they.
Not now, Geralt.
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot move a step without
Well, I
your
do know you
assistance.
can speak to him in this room, so it must be when we come back with the news, we'll have a chance to speak with him. And I think that is the time that if you still had um, the mark on your face from Gun Throw Dim, from Hearts of Stone, you started it but hadn't yet finished that quest, and you come here. And I think when we come back, you could speak with him. You talk to him a bit. I think that's when you could ask him as well about the mark. He doesn't have a whole lot to say about it, but still, pretty cool. You can ask him. Now, this is where I would honestly like to end this, but I'm thinking of going to the place where he killed Delacroix. I want to go there and see. Memory serves. Now that Geralt knows the place, he makes comment about it. So get out of here. Save. If I can remember where it is on the map. It goes up near our home. Got it there, I think.
I just hope no one sees us.
Calm down.
But if they do, see us with all this flour.
What of it? Is flour a banned substance these days?
What are these guys up to?
We must make sure he doesn't live.
Choke him out! Toss him in the river!
Come on, buddy.
Millvale Vision, where Dettlaff killed Delacroix. Could find some evidence here. Shed more light on what happened.
Okay.
Footprints lead upstairs. No peasant's boots made these. Footprints lead upstairs. No peasant's boots made these.
And there isn't much here, but it's still, it's good to have more dialogue about the situation. If there's anything before we click on that, I think that's all there is.
Blood. Lots of it. Not all human either. So this is where Dettlaff lost his hand. And where he quartered Delacroix. Definitely the scene of the crime. Not likely to learn much else here, though.
So I say, it wasn't much, but still pretty cool that you could actually find the spot where it happened. So yeah, obviously, he killed him here. His body floated down the river, and that's where it ended up over here into here, and then over here's where they loaded the body, and then took it to Corvo Bianco. There we have it. But yeah, I remembered that we could get dialogue there just before I went too soon. And Geralt didn't know, of course, what was the importance of it, so he wouldn't have known. So now he does. All right, that's where we're going to end today's episode. I think on the next one, I don't know if I'm going to continue on the main quest now. Um, there isn't much meat with the boot black, and then we find, of course, the place where Detlef was staying, and so it doesn't advance it all that much. But I'm actually thinking of looking across there. So that's not that far away. We'll hit up this message board and look to do any of the quests there, and maybe up this way as well. So yeah, we'll look into doing some of that. I think in the next episode. Still, that was good, and I do enjoy that bit where we go to Tesham Mutna, or whatever it's called, and learn about some of the lore there. And All the vampires, some of the vampires were going too far. They're treating humans as livestock and whatnot. But good stuff, man. Anyway, I enjoyed this. I hope you did too. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bells. Continue to follow along here in Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3 and through Blood and Wine. I post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 7 a.m. And I hope to see you in the next one. I'll catch y'all around. Later.